You know what? This is a free country, Lisa. But you also are free to face the consequences of saying it.
I'm gonna be brave. Bonjour! Was that too much, guys? Alright, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I already regret it. Hey, you guys, I'm Lisa from theScore esports, and in here in the studio we have
Gabriel?
Gabriel, and we have Josh over there.
Josh, hello.
That was not even close to a French accent, but I
know.
commend you for trying.
So there's a reason why we're kicking off our podcast with a little bit of French. Our guest today is very special, and he comes from France. I don't know, I'm just saying everything with a French accent now. But let's say hello to our guest, Misfits AD carry, Hans Sama. Yay!
Hans-sama.
Hans-sama.
Hello, Hansama. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine, and you?
Very good.
Very good. It's super sunny here, actually. We're starting to get good weather. I'm really appreciating it. Is Berlin nice?
I didn't go out often. I think just playing all day. Nothing interesting.
Fair.
I don't visit a lot.
Aw.
Just going out for food a bit sometimes. That's all.
That's nice, though. That's like team bonding, like ways to get outside together and sort of form friendships. Yeah.
Hans-sama,
Team
I
bonding.
bet you've been very busy, right, with playoffs and everything. So what's your schedule like normally? I know it's like 11 o'clock over there right now.
Our schedule is like I wake up. For me, I solo queue until 3. 3 we start screaming until 18 p.m. and we start a second block at 7 p.m. and we finish at 10 most of the time.
Do you guys scrim teams that are not in playoffs, or do you only scrim teams that are still playing in Europe's playoffs?
We are screaming against team in playoff. Yeah, other teams don't scream. We scream also our challenger team sometimes. Yeah.
That's interesting. That probably helped them with where they are right now,
Yeah.
which is the finals of the promotion tournament. That's exciting. Are they in the house as well, or is it another place? Or
What?
are
Can you repeat?
is the academy team, the Misfits academy team, are they in the house or?
Oh, they are in the same. They are in the same house we had when we were challenger. When we were in challenger series.
I see.
So we're split, and it's like 30 minutes away.
Oh wow.
Walking.
That's really
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, they come visit us sometimes.
You mean bother you guys? You mean they come in and bother you guys all the time?
Oh,
No.
okay. With some of the players in challenger team, it was really fun. We were together, like when we were in challenger series, it was pretty fun. We were hanging out together a lot. We kind of had. We didn't have a gaming house back then. We had an hotel and switch hotel to office every day with taxi. And
That sounds
yeah, it was
expensive.
pretty fun. With
That was pretty fun.
yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah,
I
I
miss
guess-
those days.
Aww. What do you mean those days? That was like a half a year ago, wasn't it?
Something like that,
Wasn't
yeah.
even that long ago. Well,
If-
that's nice to hear
If
that.
we're talking like percentage of his life, though, it's
Oh.
quite a while. Quite a while.
Yeah. You know what? Hans-sama, you're 17 right now, right?
Yeah.
17 years old. And isn't that the youngest you can play in
Yes.
the EU LCS?
Yes.
Or LCS in general? That's
Sorry?
the youngest you have to be to play in
Yeah.
the LCS.
Yeah.
Wow. To be 17 and play in the LCS at this age, that sounds pretty, lucky, to get a
Yeah.
good start that young. So
Yeah,
For sure. And it also is interesting to see the other types of talents that started when they were that young. You have Uzi Eye, Faker.
wow.
yeah.
It's pretty esteemed talent to be a part of. How Hansama, how do you find moving to another country at such a young age and having to play as often as you do in a city that you are not familiar with?
I think it's kind of different in the beginning. Like I used to play in my house alone, sometimes with my brother, but I didn't have like a single guy playing the same game as me. So moving into a gaming house was really new experience, and it wasn't hard because the management is pretty nice, and they mostly do everything for us, so it wasn't hard. I don't see my family, so I kind of miss the food they do. So
What did
yeah,
they make?
it's some Chinese food, I
Oh
think.
man.
Oh, wow.
Traditional food. I don't know. I don't know the names.
Okay, well, was there a time where you were hesitant or scared to go? Like you were unsure about your decision whether to go or not?
Whether to go in Berlin?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I wasn't hesitant to go in Berlin. I really wanted to try living in a gaming house and playing with the teammates I want to play with. So yeah, I wasn't that hesitant,
Wow.
I think. But my parents, parents were worried about me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I tell them that trust me, I will go and everything will go well. And yeah,
It seems to be going well
Very
so
well.
far. Yeah. You guys are in the semifinals. That's how well it's going.
Wow.
After a great reverse sweep.
I agree.
I think you have every right to agree.
Oh my god, we won! I can't believe it.
We can't believe it either.
Well, is that
Oh my god.
I love that reaction because that's the mindset I think of a lot of people who are down 2-0 in a series, right? When
Yeah,
you're
but-
down that much, what's the mentality of the team like when it comes to trying to come back to that?
Normally, when you're 0-2, I don't know. It depends of teams, but the mood we had wasn't that bad. It was like whatever. We just play our game. Like we will see how it goes next game. But we weren't like, oh, next game it will be over. It's 0-2 already. So
Yeah.
we weren't like that. So I think we still played seriously. We played less scared after the two games. Maybe that's why we kind of played better as a team, and the communication was more fluent, I'd say.
Can I ask what the conversation backstage was like from the coach? You're down 2-0. You said that the mood was pretty good, but what sort of things were you getting from your coach in that situation? Like, what were some of the key things he said to you guys before you went out there and saw whether or not you guys would be progressing in the playoffs?
Can you repeat the question?
Yep.
It's hard to understand.
Yep, no problem. What were some of the things your coach told you when you went back after losing game 2? What were some of the things the coach talked about backstage?
I don't really remember, but
You don't
I
remember, you
remember-
don't want to say. Did he do like this?
No,
Like, did he
I don't-
raise his hand?
I just remember Pee saying that in UL we did it, so I think we can do it again. In UL they kind of did a comeback. I don't remember when. So this guy has the UL blood, so maybe that's why we won.
It's the Millennium one.
Oh, was that the Millennium
Yeah.
series?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Okay, very interesting.
So Power of Evil was the one that stepped up and said, "You guys, we could do it." Does he normally play that role of that kind of leader for you guys?
When he said that, I didn't feel it was like leader, but just to tell us that it's possible to come back, and which we did. I'm very proud of that. And yeah, Zero 2 and comeback feels like back then when I was four no when I was 12, I was playing tennis a lot, competitive.
Oh.
I used to there was a match. The guy has like four how to say, like he win one more point
so
and he
they're
win
at-
the match. I
they're
don't know
at
how to
40.
say in English.
Match point.
Match point?
Yeah, match points. He has like 4 match points, and I come back. It was the same feeling. I'm like so satisfied, you know.
Do you
That's the same feeling.
do does that confidence, will that translate to your next series? Does coming back make you feel like you can take on anyone?
I'm not sure about that. I don't know. I'm feeling confident, I think, for the next series. But it's gonna be really hard against UL.
Going back to that series against Splyce, they were 2 games ahead of you guys, and then you guys did the reverse sweep. Honestly, based on how you guys played, did you feel like Splyce should have won that series?
I think for I, I don't really remember the game, to be honest.
It's the adrenaline rush. It just
I don't remember the game. Little memory. I think we played quite really good, more than we used to. I think because we were like in the lose streak and our performance was quite bad against like H2K, G2, Fnatic, Rocket.
yeah.
So I would say against Splyce, after the 2 games we played better than we did in the middle of the split after.
A lot of people were concerned about you guys after you lost that series against Fnatic, which had them come into playoffs instead of Rocket. You guys cleaned up your gameplay for this playoff series. What do you think about Fnatic right now? Because they also had a playoff series, and they stomped H2K. They destroyed H2K.
Were you surprised?
Yeah. I think Fnatic stepped up a lot. I think they've mostly their AD has a really different playstyle, which works a lot, and I like it.
How is it different?
He's kind of the carry AD.
Okay.
Plays Vayne, Twitch. Reckless has the playstyle to often gank the side lanes laners, you know,
Yep.
and gets really ahead from that.
You don't sound so happy about that.
Oh, maybe not. What?
So cute.
Is that how you want to play? Is that the kind of style that you like the most?
No, I think how to say, he can see the opportunity to do that, but I still maybe at the time I can't really,
Right.
because he has a lot of experience and he knows the exact timing to do that.
How would you describe your own style of playing AD carry?
My own style. I think close to current, like I kind of don't carry. I kind of support the team
AD support?
in a way. Yeah, AD support.
Utility AD.
Who takes vision, play Ash, Varus. Yeah,
But is that
that's the kind of playstyle I have.
But
take vision.
is that your
Speak.
preferred style though? Like, is that what you want to be doing, or is that just what you have to do right now because of
Yeah.
the way the team is playing?
That's the style I have to do. But that's not really a style I like. I used to play like more carry
Yep.
AD.
In
Back
Challenger.
then, when I was in Millennium, I think.
Yep.
And in Misfit, I kind of like in Millennium, I was more a solo queue player. I wasn't a team player who speak a lot, who watch the map a lot. But in Misfit, they taught me that I shouldn't go for risky plays because I used to really gamble plays, like taking trade, which I shouldn't because the jungler might be here, for example.
Right.
And yeah, I had to learn a lot of stuff. I speak like 10 times more than 2 years ago. And I know a lot of stuff. Like if they do that, I know how to react as an AD. And yeah.
Do you think that's the big difference, that communication difference between solo queue players or challenger level players and LCS players?
I don't understand the question.
The communication.
Yeah.
Is that the big difference between challenger players and LCS players, especially for AD carries?
I think that's a big difference, yeah. I think. What, for example, I think most of ADs in solo queue, challenger, don't read the map enough. Like, there's a side we have to play on because the like, for example, how to say?
You can say it in French. These guys understand. They speak some French. I'm being honest. Try us.
Our viewers won't.
You translate for them. You translate. Take your time. No worries. Oh, so that is what you're drinking. Orange juice? Oh.
It's a
I
screwdriver.
think it's hot in the room, so
Oh, is it hot?
ice.
It's 5
hot, yeah.
computers, Lisa.
We work in an office with like 20
And it's
computers,
really
and
hot.
It's freezing. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, he brought the whole car. We saw
see,
it.
We see that?
We saw it.
A tiny bit.
Oh my god.
Exposed.
He's an OJ drinker. There you go. You know, there's always a debate between apple juice and orange juice.
Is there really a debate though?
I don't think so.
I'm team apple juice right now.
Oh no.
Oh, shoot.
I think you're outnumbered.
Oh.
Okay. Did you have something else to add to that point about communications for AD carries on Sama?
Well, mostly between the difference between Challenger AD and LCS AD is, I think, really mostly is the communication. LCS players tend to play more passive, like there's no don't trade a lot, but in solo queue we kind of more relaxed, so we trade a lot. We play more. We don't play safety in solo queue, but in LCS we have to, because what to add? Well, there's a lot of difference between that. Just the level, maybe not really the mechanics.
Right.
Mostly the communication, I think, and map reading. Yeah.
Are there any AD carries or players in Challenger that have caught your eye as really good, but not in LCS yet, or not in Challenger yet?
Challenger players that caught my eyes who are not in Challenger series
Yeah.
or LCS.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Your brother?
No.
I love the honesty though. I love it.
Oh my god.
I don't know really.
But you wake up and you play solo queue.
Someone who gave you trouble in solo queue.
Yeah.
Someone who gave me trouble.
Not like toxic.
Not
Not that
toxic.
kind of trouble.
Someone who outplayed you.
Oh, come on, who outplayed him? That's not.
There's games I don't play seriously because I play so many games. I have like 7 accounts. I have 5
Wow.
accounts in IELO. Like
Wow.
3 Challenger, 2 Master, 2 I Master, and 2 Diamond 3. I play a lot of solo queue, so sometimes I play more relaxed, and it's not like they outplay me, but kind of
You're trolling.
don't try out, just troll mode, just play.
All right, here's a question. If you were to give one piece of advice for people who are trying to improve playing AD carry, what would you tell them?
Piece of advice. I tried to remember how did I improve.
Yeah.
I kind of improved, but it was really fun, you know. If I say to people to try out, maybe they won't find it fun.
Are you saying that now that you try hard in LCS, you're not having fun?
Yeah,
oh,
maybe
got him.
just happy, not funny.
Just happy.
What?
Who's that?
Oh,
I think someone
Fury.
wanted the.
POE?
He wanted the OJ.
Yeah, he wants the OJ.
He wants the
pack.
orange
He
juice.
wants the OJ for sure.
what?
He-
Where was I?
Piece of advice.
Yeah.
What did I say? Yeah. I think try to find one champion that you like. I used to one trick Draven at the time.
Oh, Draven,
Yeah.
yeah.
Being a Draven.
Starting one trick Draven at the end of season 3, I believe, and it was really fun. I was I was diamond. Actually, in season 3, I at the same time I started anime at the end of the season 3. I was diamond 1. My PC was let's say broken for 2 months in the big vacation of school. So 2 months I started watching anime a lot, and I really didn't want to start LoL again. To restart LoL again.
What was your first anime that you watched?
Ooh.
Oh, the first one was Dragon Ball. It was
Nice.
when I was. Oh, actually no,
Oh.
not Dragon Ball. Wait, it was Cobra. It's an animation, but really not famous. I was a kid. I was
I've never
really,
heard
really,
of
really
that.
young.
Well,
4
that's-
years old, maybe.
He knows a lot more about anime than you do, Gabe.
Yeah,
there
I
you
guess
go.
so.
Well,
Then
he
it was Dragon
4 years
Ball.
old. I don't know if that counts.
It counts.
Then it was
It's like
Dragon
percent.
Ball. Then Naruto. Then
Oh, of course.
at 13, I watched Sword Art Online.
Oh yeah, that's a
Yeah,
at
that's
the
a
end of season
classic. It's
3.
very very famous, very popular. Are you watching anything right now, or are you too busy to watch anything?
Oh, I don't watch a lot recently, but I still watch or read manga. But so my story at the end of season 3, I during the vacation I studied anime for 2 months. I didn't even play LoL once. I was Diamond 1 back then, and I didn't want to start LoL again, but there was a lot of people in my class playing LoL, so I was kind of willing to play LoL again, and I stepped up and reached Challenger. Maybe it was because of anime. Motivation, you know. There's in manga, there's often the character who
You got the
likes
power
to want to be the best at his thing, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why I'm.
You wanted to be the
Uh,
Hokage.
Yeah, or maybe it was easier, you know. At Diamond 1 in season 3, there were not many people who were in Challenger. So season 4, there was more places in Challenger. It's because of that, but
I love
yeah.
it.
I'm saying it's because you had an anime journey.
Yeah.
I
Anime, for
think
sure.
it was an anime journey for sure.
You got the hyperbolic time chamber of LOL training.
Oh, is that what happens in anime?
In Dra-
Well, in Dragon Ball.
in Dragon Ball, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Even I know that,
I'm
Lisa.
sorry. I actually never watched Dragon Ball. I was always a
Dragon-
Pokemon girl. I just watched Pokemon.
Does that even count?
I
mean,
guess.
How is that not an anime? guys, you can't call Pokemon not an anime.
It is, but
It barely is.
it counts.
How
it counts.
dare you?
It's half an anime.
0.5 animes.
Yeah.
for
All
Lisa.
right, guys, this isn't about me. Let's bring it back. Yeah.
You didn't watch Dragon Ball?
Oh my! Don't join the guys. Please don't join the guys in this.
Okay. I never watched Pokemon.
That's okay. That's
It's
okay.
not okay.
That is totally okay.
That is not okay. Stop
He
screaming,
was like
drop everything,
he was
start
like
watching Pokemon.
4 when Pokemon came out.
So
You wouldn't
can go back and
wouldn't
watch
have
it.
been able to watch it.
Netflix. I don't know.
He doesn't have time.
Oh
He just
my-
said he doesn't have time.
All right, let's leave it at that. I've never watched Dragon Ball Z. He's never watched Pokemon. We're good.
Oh.
All right, Josh has a question
Yeah.
for you.
I'm really interested because I've heard a lot of stories about cacao. And I heard that
What story?
I just heard that I've heard that cacao is like a really interesting teammate to have. So what is your favorite cacao story that you can share with us?
Story.
Does he have any weird habits that we should know about or
A weird thing that he does.
His love is troll, maybe.
That's not weird. Everyone in League is troll.
I mean, maybe Cacao's reputation is unfounded. I don't know. I think it was Power of Evil said something
Yeah.
about how Cacao is always very enthusiastic. He's very
Unfounded.
Unfounded? It's like it's not true.
Yeah, maybe I was wrong about Cacao. I don't know.
What's the story about him?
I think Power of Evil was saying that he is always very enthusiastic. And he's just like a great teammate to have around.
Cacao's always laughing when you see him on stream. He's always like, ha ha ha, leaning back on his chair.
Yeah.
Sleeping in the EU LCS chair.
Yeah, he just seems to be a really friendly
Funny
guy,
guy,
you
funny
know?
guy.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree. He's a funny guy.
So you're not allowed to tell us
So-
anything. That's basically what's happening.
I don't I have a bad memory.
He doesn't even remember the games he
Last
played
week.
over the weekend.
He's
How's
like
he supposed to
Cacao.
remember? Yeah, exactly. He has to be reminded of his teammates constantly.
Okay, then who on the team? Who on the team are you closest to?
Who in the team I'm closest to? I'd say Ignar, I think.
Oh, that's good.
Before
synergy.
it was Selfie, but he's gone. So
Oh.
okay, now.
Oh, so why are you so close to Ignar?
Because he's my support.
You're like, we're forced to be close.
No, because maybe like he shares the same hobby. Like he watch anime.
Oh.
He's
Oh,
quite
interesting.
his favorite hobby as
Do
me.
you
like
guys
me.
just like watch together in your spare time on the couch, just bundled up?
Oh, we don't watch that much together. He prefer watching in his bed, alone.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say the joke there.
Oh,
No.
Come on.
Lisa, come on.
All
He
right,
said he doesn't.
I'm immature.
Yeah,
Very.
Yeah, very immature.
Oh, I see.
So Hansama,
Yeah.
speaking of anime, you are a very, very prolific, very talented artist. And what I noticed, is
blushing.
that I believe it was like on in your biography that, or like in a section of the Misfits website, I believe it says that you want to produce your own manga.
Yes.
Yeah. And you want it to be about esports, correct?
Not necessarily.
Ooh.
Like, don't really want. Like with my brother really tried to think of stories and is looking for a story about esport. My brother.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to be like there's an anime we watched. It's called Bakuman. I don't know
Yes,
if you
I was
know.
actually just gonna
Bakuman?
recommend that you watch that if you haven't seen it.
And my brother, how to engage the anime parts, like, hey, Steven, let's play Bakuman, you know? and he's trying to create the story, and I draw stuff,
You're the
the
artist?
characters.
That's
Yeah.
really funny. Do you have does that mean you have a girl that you're hoping to impress with your art?
Ooh.
Like in Bakuman?
No.
No
I
e-girls
don't
to
know
impress?
I don't have anyone like that.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's probably too busy, right? A lot of pro players have a lot of issues time-wise with balancing relationship.
Are we really gonna get into the girlfriends and the
You-
LCS
you brought it up. You
thing?
brought it up. To be
I
honest,
was-
no, listen. Real talk, okay? Real talk. Like Han Sama is only 17 years old.
Yes.
When you were 17, what were you while you were in school? Wasn't girls like a huge part of growing up, and you want that relationship, right?
I was really into anime. I'm just kidding.
I'm just saying. Obviously, it's really hard for pros, especially if you're young, to build relationships, and I don't think that's a huge surprise.
No, not necessarily. Especially unless like within your gaming house and within the LCS, I think it's definitely doable, and that definitely doable that you can forge those friendships kind
Yeah.
of in that bubble. I want to say.
Yeah. But I bet you Han Sama wishes he'd rather have a girlfriend than Ignore.
Jeez.
He's
But
probably
Ignor's like a he was second team LCS or no, first team LCS.
Oh.
So I'd rather have a first team LCS support
All right.
than a girlfriend.
Officially going in the bros column.
Yes.
Gabe.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
All right. League wins.
So Hansama, you draw. Is there
Yeah.
any other hobby that other Misfits players have that's super interesting? Or even the staff, does Hussein have any cool hobbies?
Ah, but interesting hobbies they have. Oh,
drinking's a hobby, right?
they go shisha.
Oh, shopping?
Shopping? Okay.
Shisha.
Oh,
Shisha.
shisha. Oh, it's like shopping. Yeah. Shisha, that's cool.
Is that a team thing? The team does shisha together?
I think I never go, but sometimes my team go.
Interesting. Is
A hobby, I think.
I think it's quite a European thing. There's some people in NA.
I guess because of the Turkish diaspora in Germany as well.
For sure.
And then Alicus, who used to be with Misfits, was really into
Shisha?
yeah, he was really
Alicus?
he was really into
How
it.
do you know that?
I follow him on Twitter and I like him. I'm sorry to mention him. My apologies. But
Interesting.
Yeah, no, I know he's really into it, and he was in the organization.
Does that mean you have to stay home alone while everyone else goes? Does that mean you stay home alone while everyone goes to
No,
shisha?
no. There's sometimes no. I think sometimes not everybody go. Just the Koreans often stay there. Oh, Kakao actually never go.
Okay.
Kakao actually never go.
Okay.
We kind of talked about your art, but I'm curious too. If you never really went into League of Legends to play professionally, what did you think of doing, what career-wise?
Why did I start this game? It was back then when we changed the city. We changed house, and my brother had new friends in his new school. So his new school, the new friends were playing League of Legends, so he kind of followed them, and I was playing my game. I really didn't want to play LoL, but he made me start LoL because we have one PC. It was his time to play, and then it was my time to play. Then he says, "I won't let you the PC until you play LoL," you know. So I play LoL, and I played Tryndamere. I got addicted, I think, and it was quite fun to kill everyone. So I play.
That's how it got started, huh?
Yeah. So you started off in France in the French scene of League of Legends with Millennium and teams before that. What is the French scene like? What is it like in France overall, the French professional scene?
I think there's in LAN tournament there's a lot of people watching. I mean, there's a lot of people coming in the LAN tournament. Like in Lion Esport, Cameras Assembly. I remember I met them and I won this tournament, and there were a lot of people. I could hear a lot of people screaming. Back then, I was like playmaker, so it felt pretty good when they scream after my play, you know. So in LCS, there's not really that. I don't hear because of the headset.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's very loud. There's a lot of organizations, would you say?
Organization, yeah, I would say.
And there's a lot of top players in France as well, or not that many?
Top players? What? Top challenger players, you mean? Or?
Yeah, or like, is France a hot spot and a place where you'll find a lot of good League of
French
Legends
talent,
players?
right? Like
Yeah.
talent in the scene.
Talent. I don't really follow French scene, but
Like if we look at the EU LCS, how many French players
Yellow
do we know?
Star.
With Yellow Star,
Kerp,
Cabochard,
well,
Hansama.
Cabochard, me,
Soaz,
Steelback,
Yeah,
Soaz.
Steelback.
I was gonna say you forgot SOAS.
Joko,
Joko.
Joko.
Yeah, that's true.
Joko.
Joko.
5.
5.
Yeah.
So
we're
there's a
probably
decent amount of
we're almost certainly
representation.
forgetting some people.
Don't get mad if we do.
Quite a
close,
lot.
Are you close to these other French players?
Close? I think the player I'm the closest to is Joko as a French, because I was in the same team as him
Yep.
in Millennium.
Millennium. Yep.
Yeah.
But do players don't normally go off to like little social groups of people who speak the same language? Is that the case, or?
I don't really understand. Do you mean LCS players who hang out?
Yeah.
Same
So
language?
yeah, exactly. Do LCS players who speak the same
Like all the
language?
Danish players hang out
Do they-
together. All
do-
the Swedish players hang out together.
Is that what happens?
I guess there's player who do that, but I don't do. I
Oh,
just
okay.
I'm just no life.
We
I
had-
wake up and I don't see the outside.
we
I don't know.
actually
The days are so fast
Aw,
when in esport
yeah.
Huh.
Next thing you know, you're gonna be like 40 years old.
because
Josh?
yeah, we actually got most of them. So I feel really good. There's
That's
a couple
good.
subs that we missed, but yeah, and they're well represented
That's
in the
good.
US
France?
for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
France. Yeah.
Hansama, you mentioned I watched your drive story, which was very interesting, by the way.
Very cool.
I noticed in the series you mentioned like Yellow Star as a player that you really looked up to. I guess because he was another French player. But is there any other players that you look up to, maybe in particularly in the AD carry role?
I looked up to. I would say I didn't really care about the LCS, to be honest. No, I started to watch when I was entering Millennium, but before that I really didn't care much about the LCS. I just know the players who are in there because people are talking about them all the time.
Or you
But
play or you
outside
play-
of this, I just knew SKT. That's all, and I think I didn't know about Kakao. Yeah, I didn't follow LCS. Like, didn't matter me that much.
Yeah, but like right now, is there a player that perhaps you look to learn a lot from?
Now, say more the Korean players, like Bang, is like a god.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think in 1 year or 2 year I can be maybe if
No,
if I have
no,
enough
don't say
motivation.
maybe.
Say it.
Don't say maybe. Say it for real.
Say it.
Say it like
What
you
did
mean
just
it.
say?
If I have enough motivation, I'm sure I can
You can what?
to surpass him.
Bam, 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 bam.
Did you just try and do an air horn?
If I have
That's
enough
some fire
motivation,
right
yeah.
there.
If you have enough
If you
motivation.
have enough motivation, of course.
So if we just
Yes.
like cancel anime, cancel all
no.
anime,
No, if there's no anime, there's no league.
Life.
no motivation.
Life.
There's
But
no league.
who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe it's the anime who made me become so good.
Maybe. This is like a
Because I
weird. This
was,
is gonna be a weird scientific experiment to check if that's true or not.
I don't know. When I watch anime, I feel so motivated, so happy. In some anime, let's say.
Why? Why do you
And,
think it gives you so much motivation?
What the fuck? Did
Excuse
Wait.
me.
Wait, did you hear?
Yeah.
We all heard that.
Very
one.
much so.
You're trolling.
I swear we've done like what 9 podcast episodes now, and each time with Misfits,
Specifically,
something
yeah.
always like someone's getting trolled every.
Yeah.
I mean,
That sounds like
we know the secret identity of Pui now. Save me. Okay, so maybe it's because of anime that I reached this level, because before I was just a random diamond. He's looking at me.
Is he making you embarrassed?
Is he judging you?
I think he's like, what did I just say?
Oh man.
Oh my god.
No worries. No worries.
To be
You can't
fair,
focus.
to be fair, on the level of like things that motivate people, that would be very like that's the thing that I would not expect someone to say motivates.
My
them.
motivation is anime.
Yeah.
But now I want to try and ask pro players
Maybe-
if it's anime. You know, like is it?
Not true?
Maybe it's not.
Maybe.
No wait,
Hey,
but like, what is
But
it?
I'm feeling, because I have a feeling that it's because of anime that I'm good at drawing and League.
Why League? Why does that help with
Yeah,
League of
why
Legends?
does manga or an
Well-
anime have so much inspiration? Like, it's such a source of inspiration for you.
I think when the school, I often all day I wake up at 6 and finish school at most of the time 16 p.m. 4 p.m. and I really the anime, the character always spam the thing he wants to do, like become the best at his thing. So I kind of do the same. I play a lot. Like my motivation was play the most game I can in a day, and every day I had this motivation, like play the most game I can in a day.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up playing on multiple accounts at EU, and I believe that's because of that I reach a really good level.
Wow.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah, and
Everyone
Yeah.
who's watching and will watch and will listen. Oh, go ahead.
and I did that for like months,
Yeah.
even a year. And at 14 I reached challenger, and at 15 I guess I reached top 10.
What am I doing with my life?
That's what
How
I'm
are
saying.
you so young and so
Everyone who's listening right now, find that
No,
one
no.
thing.
Everyone, maybe don't listen to me because my school grades dropped.
But
But,
find that one thing that
But
you
I
can
still survived
focus on.
in school. I still survived.
Here's the difference between Hansama and Lisa. Lisa, you didn't watch any anime. That's currently what I'm thinking. You have 0.5 anime.
Yeah.
And
So that means that you're not motivated to do anything.
No, I need a dream, guys. Tell me an anime to watch. I need motivation.
that's like a whole other episode.
Yeah.
Talk about anime.
But everyone who's watching, find that one thing and really focus on it. It may be League, like Hansama. It may be something else. But find that one thing that inspires you.
Oh, he wants a disclaimer. Let him speak.
The thing I really maybe disliked, I guess, is when there was in important exam at school, and I kind of was thinking of stopping LoL for full-time study or watch anime and study. You know, I was thinking of it a lot before I entered a really good team like Delirium in France, and I often had in my mind stopping LoL and just focus on study, because I would say that before I wasn't thinking that I could earn money from LoL, you know.
Yeah.
So just focus on my study and think about my future, because my professor at school and my parents say me like, you really will have a bad life if you don't study, you know, at school. So kind of thought of it a lot. But my grades dropped, and I managed to find a good team and really didn't focus at school a lot. So there's one point that I wanted to stop school, which I did 1 year later, because I had to join the Challenger series
And LCS.
and yeah.
So
That's the feeling I dislike. Like, tomorrow there's a big exam, but I didn't do shit for it.
it's okay. That's everyone.
Yeah, I think even if you're not playing LoL, that's a strong possibility.
Yeah.
So
Wait, so Hans Sama, you're pretty much one season in. I know you're still playing playoffs, but just looking at the regular season, you finished one regular season. Was it everything that you expected or wanted from this opportunity, or was there anything that surprised you?
Didn't really understand. Can you?
Yeah. So you finished your first season in the EU LCS, right? Looking back on it, are you happy with the decision you made to stop school and join and play League professionally? And was being a professional LoL player everything you thought it was?
I think yes, that's a good choice I made. I'm happy about that. Yeah. I'm glad I chose this choice, but maybe there's some player like me who will do the same. Maybe not at the same level I am, but I would tell them that it's a bad idea, because me is really only really unique. Like, if I stop school but I don't do anything in LoL, it's really bad. So I would say keep school for people who, yeah.
So for all those like Diamond 1 Masters people out there, stay in school.
Stay in school. Hans Sama said so. All right.
I am lucky.
You're lucky. It sounds like you feel very lucky. Your circumstances was definitely unique. You know, it doesn't happen to everyone.
In life, to be good, to be famous, you need luck.
Do you think you're lucky?
I think I'm lucky, yes.
And he's humble
because
about it too.
I met some good guys who kind of put me there. Like, if there was not these guys, I wouldn't be there, I think.
Is there anyone in particular you want to mention? Who? Obviously
I
not
think I don't know, everyone in my previous teams. Everyone, I would say.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Well, with playoffs coming up, hopefully everything goes well. And just, I guess my last question is, you're still only 17. You had a very successful first season. Where would you want to be like in 5 years? Like, what is your ultimate goal?
My ultimate goal is to be the best at the game in EU at least.
It's a very anime answer.
What is it?
In 5 years.
I want to be the best.
I can draw my own story, you know.
In 5 years, do you want to still be playing League of Legends, or do you want?
I think in 5 years, it's not like your reflex drop, like your skills or mechanics in LoL. It's mostly the motivation. Like if you get tired of it, of competition in LoL, you just willing to stop and it snowballs. So yeah, I think it's about motivation. It's not really the skills. Maybe for some people, but I do believe it's not the case. I think it's mostly the motivation.
Fair.
You have anime, so you'll be motivated forever.
He's fine.
Who knows?
He's good.
There's no limit to watch now. I watch everything. There's nothing to watch anymore.
I see. Well, is there anything else you want to say? Perhaps final words? We're about to wrap up the show, Hansama.
Oh, let me think.
This weekend they have their playoff series, right?
Yes, against Unicorns of Love.
Ooh, oh, Unicorns of Love, huh?
Yeah.
So let me tell you this,
Hansama, you have to
Hansama.
listen to this.
On last week's show, I said that if Unicorns of Love goes to MSI, I have to dye my hair pink. So you are my only hope.
No.
I need you to carry. Hansama, I need you to carry against Unicorns so I don't have to do that.
You put in more pressure on him.
I'm lucky.
I'm like, oh, you're screwed.
I don't think I'm screwed because Hansama just said that he draws his motivation from anime. And so this is just another foe on his anime journey.
I'm gonna talk to
right?
Hussein and be like, yo, don't let Hansama watch any anime this week.
No.
No, cut him off.
You can't cut him off. You can't do it.
I'm not sure if it's about anime. Maybe it's his motivation from the start, you know. Just playing as much game. I don't know. I feel I'm a farmer.
Be motivated to save Josh's hair.
Well,
Okay.
I'm sure you have better things to play for than my hair, but
Maybe it's the case because when I explain about drawing, it's like the same. I kind of draw, like keep drawing and reach the level as I have now. Because in the past, I was shy, so I didn't hang out a lot with friends. So I was mostly drawing during pauses at school. Maybe it's because of that I got first the skill in drawing, like how you move your hand, you know. In when I was in elementary school, and I still draw a little bit, really a little bit, middle school, and it started, and I started drawing really seriously around 14, I think, or 13. And I first started to try drawing a manga with a friend in school, and it didn't. It was really bad.
How can why was that
I had to
bad?
let's say I draw maybe really bad. I think I used to draw really bad, so I draw one page and I had to redo it for like 100 times, no?
Wow.
Because it didn't fit it, you know.
Wow.
So yeah, then 1 year I tried to copy manga styles, and have the skill now.
Nice.
But I could go furthermore. I think I don't draw anatomy good enough for now. Yeah.
You're gonna have to practice. Keep practicing.
I draw faces really good. Too.
He's so humble, guys.
he is very humble.
Aw.
Stop that, Lisa.
Aw, come on. You just want him to beat unicorns, so you have to dye your hair.
Is my webcam quality good?
Yeah.
He has a paper. I told you. Yes. I wanted to ask. Ooh.
Okay.
Whoa.
How do you see?
Bring it
good.
closer. Bring it closer.
Put it up
I wanted
higher.
to ask you. Wait. So when did you start drawing that?
That looks great.
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago?
Yeah, it's a manga shoujo that I'm doing with a scenarist.
Oh, we
Okay.
got a first peek.
Nice.
Exclusive
Yeah,
peek.
sneak peek.
What's the story? What does he do? What's happening?
Wait,
in
do you
this
see all or not?
Yeah,
Just
Yeah,
the top
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Now we want to see the
Just
bottom
the
part.
top.
Yeah. Oh.
looks
Is
good.
that a dragon? Is that a snake?
It's a bird.
Oh, it's a bird.
No,
Sorry,
an
Lisa.
angel. An angel.
An angel.
Sorry, Lisa can't identify birds and things, so he.
Sorry, the lighting was weird. Wow.
Huh.
Yeah,
That's
that's the skill I have now. But in the past, I draw really, really bad.
You're so
Oh.
hard on yourself. It looks really good.
But it's really satisfying when I can see. I don't know if it's the same in LoL, but I can see if I improve in drawing
Yeah.
or not. Like
Yeah.
from weeks to weeks, if I see my past drawing, I can see the improvement. Like in LoL, I'm not sure. Maybe it improves a lot,
Yeah.
but in drawing, I definitely can see. That's what make me satisfied and go furthermore.
I guess we'll wait a few more years and then you can look back on your league career and see if you're satisfied. with
Yeah,
league
look at
play.
old videos of yourself
Old
and be
VODs.
like, I can't believe I did that. It's insane.
I can't believe
Why
I had
did
to
I-
play Jin and Varus every game.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I play. Wait.
Should we expect good carry
I didn't-
champions in the Unicorn series?
It's not like I just like LOL, but in Challenger series I had to play champions like Ash Sivir, which I never played them. I really hate them. And my performance is not good as it could be.
If you
Because I
can
played
bring
this.
back one champion to the meta right now that you can play, which one would it be?
Driven.
Oh, of course, duh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
I believe I was the best Driven. Maybe.
Ooh.
Now I really want to see.
I was
the Draven.
legit one trick Driven in season 4 and 5.
There's a
I played
couple of
only
one-trick
Driven.
so.
Only Driven.
There's like Freeze is known as
Fabi.
Fabi.
Yep.
Yeah.
Freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys should do
But
a
I was-
face-off, one-on-one.
I was really random.
Like sometimes he picks up the axes, sometimes he doesn't. You never know what's gonna happen.
All right. Well, Hans-sama, thank you so much for joining us. It's been so much fun.
Yeah, cheers. Good
and
night.
we wish you the best of
Wait.
luck.
It's 1 hour already.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been 1 hour. Didn't it go by so fast? You were so nervous to talk to.
It's so fast.
Right? You know what? We love having you on, so if you ever want to come back on,
Yeah.
definitely,
Absolutely.
definitely, we want you to join us again.
Plus, we get a sneak peek of your artwork in
We wanna see the
advance.
next part.
So yeah, we
One
wanna
more
see the-
page
Oh,
every single
okay.
time that you
Okay.
show up.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay.
Cool.
Best of luck this weekend, okay? We're cheering you on.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Especially
Bye-bye.
Josh.
All right, Hans-sama, thank you so much. Good night.
Thank you.
Good night.
Again, good night.
And everyone
Bye-bye.
else who's watching, thank you so much for tuning in. How was today's show, guys?
I liked
It
it.
was fun. It was
Plus, we
different.
got a sneak-
Different
We
vibe.
got the least amount of Lisa French
Uh,
as we possibly
Bonjour,
could.
merci. Oh.
Did-
No. All right, guys.
Yeah, no, we definitely cut down on the French, which was good.
I was gonna say much more, guys. So you're lucky you got away. with it.
Absolutely.
But once again, we're gonna be back next week with another guest. So be sure to tune in. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.